Konnichiwa. And welcome. I don't know how to say it.
What? You
Yeah,
can't come back from that. You can't. Like, there's no coming back from what you just said.
I, I said konnichiwa. It's Japanese. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. That is the Japanese that I know. Um,
Oh
Thank
it's
you,
it's a
Austin
God.
lot.
Powers.
I feel like we just offended anyone who is Japanese right now and a country. I feel like we just offended everybody.
I'm sorry, but welcome to the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always an instant classic and slightly offensive. But that's okay. That's okay because hey, hey, we love everybody, and if you can't laugh at yourself, we'll laugh at you. So
Or you'll go off a cliff, one or the other.
yeah, or
Konnichiwa. I'm just gonna leave that there. This man started the video off with Konnichiwa. Just never forget.
DJ's on Google right now looking up what konnichiwa means. Like, what that mean though?
Hello.
It means I want a taco in Japanese. That's what it means, DJ. Just so you know, it does. But anyway, we're back for our weekly six pack, talking about our favorite New Japan Pro Wrestling stars, superstars, wrestlers, competitors, in-ring peoples, and stuff. And we're just going to get into it because we've already offended so many people. And let's be honest, we're probably going to offend more, because why not? Why not? You know what? Start off and keep going, and why quit now? But as usual, we're going to start off with our honorable mentions. And I'm curious. Because I think DJ's entire list is just a combination of Shinsuke Nakamura, Yoshitatsu, and Funaki. I think it is. So, DJ, do you have any honorable mentions?
Okay, real quick, I'm still putting my list in order because I changed one person and one tag team because technically a tag team is not a superstar, it's a double people. So I put the Young Bucks in my honorable mentions because they're the Young Bucks and they do all kinds of Japanese wrestling. They do all kinds of it. Um, I put AJ Styles, obviously. Um, really because I haven't seen a lot of matches of his during his New Japan run. But there are a couple that come to mind with him. Um, Low Key is another one. 'Cause I love me some Low Key. And Kota Ibushi because I really like Kota Ibushi. Um, I think he's a good guy, but he doesn't measure up to my personal favorites. And I also have Tensai question mark. Lord Tensai question mark. I have that there. Because he was from Japan and stuff. So technically, I think it works. And not even his probably actually good Japanese gimmick. His like terribly forced WWE gimmick that he brought from Japan. It's the one I'm going with. So Tensai question mark is my last one.
And yes, we are continuing to offend people. So let's keep it going. Amy, who will not offend anyone unless, somebody on her list is dead, which they probably will be. Let's be honest, because it's a thing. Amy, do you have any honorable mentions?
Yes, I do, and they're not dead. They're alive.
Is anyone on your list dead?
No.
Okay.
Of course, I got Prince Devitt. I can't not have him. Gotta love him. Amazing matches that man put on. That's pretty much how he got on the map, was New Japan. And he was known through other promotions, but he made his name in New Japan. Kenzo Suzuki. I don't know if you remember him at all from WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Love him. I thought he was just bat crap crazy, and I think for some reason that stuck with me, and I loved him for it. And of course, I got Shinsuke Nakamura. The man is the king of strong style and can take on anybody and make that match look great. And then I got the Young Bucks because I just love them.
I got a quick disclaimer and a spoiler alert for my list. Ishii will not make my list because I hate him. He sucks.
Why?
Just do. I don't like him. I think he's trash.
Did you happen to see a picture of him with Michael Tarver at some point?
No, I've always hated Ishii. I always have. I saw one match and I hated it. So
Wow. All right. So,
first impressions are everything for me. That's right, Michael. First impression.
Oh dear Lord.
Anyway, I move on to my honorable mentions. Don't worry, DJ. Ishii is not in my honorable mentions, but who is in my honorable mentions? We got Hiroki Goto. I love him. He's one of the scariest people that I have seen in the ring. How hard he hits. I'm pretty sure he's probably, broken somebody's collarbone at some point. I haven't seen it, and I don't want to. He's probably killed somebody. Let's be honest. A couple of these guys have probably killed somebody. I just, that's why I would not want to wrestle in Japan, because they're scary and they hit hard, and they're scary and they hit hard. But we got Makabe, another guy who I love watching his matches when I can. Got Jushin Thunder Liger, just a legend. I put him on my honorable mentions just because I've kind of grown up with him, but more so with his stuff in WCW, his a little bit of stuff in WWE. He was there for like a match.
No.
And I have seen some of his matches in Japan, but he's just a legend, so you can't kind of not put him on the list. And my final honorable mention, you might have heard of him in a couple of our videos here and there. King Ricochet. He's a king and a prince, and he's part Puma also. In case you didn't know, he is part Puma. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. But let's get into our actual lists, our 6 packs, our packs of 6. So we're gonna go, keeping the
Order.
I was see the thing. Well, I was shut. Can't think of the word. I just couldn't think of the word. It's a hard word. It really is. Order is a hard word. DJ, number 6.
My number 6 is actually going to be Okada.
Okay.
I like him. I know Casey doesn't like him, but I like him. I think he's good. He brings like a unique gimmick to the Japanese style that I'm like used to. Because growing up watching WWE, I mean it's a true freaking statement, Casey. I don't care what you say. WWE books these guys like all they can do is kick hard, like hit hard and pin you.
I never said that's not true.
you claim that I was like racist for for claiming that WWE does these things. Like, let's quit acting like WWE doesn't do these things.
I said it was stereotypical.
Whatever, but still, I think Okada's one of those guys that he has a unique gimmick for the kind of Japanese wrestler, because I mean you are used to the Japanese wrestler that's all strong style, but with Okada he has the whole Rainmaker gimmick, which I like a lot. And I think he's actually pretty good. I like him from what I've seen of him. I think he's actually pretty good. I always enjoy watching him come out, and I enjoy when the Rainmaker gets called. I'm like Rainmaker. I get excited about that. It's good. It's good. But definitely going with Okada. I can't say his first name, so I'm not gonna try. So I'm just gonna go with Okada.
All right. Amy, numero 60.
Oh God.
Hold on. I'll figure out how to say it in Japanese.
No, let's not offend another country.
Oh God.
Let's not offend it any more than we have. Dear heavens, that poor country, this poor people. I'm so sorry.
You should just be konnichiwa as another show.
What is going on?
Well, I'm looking up how to say numbers.
You're not gonna be able to understand the writing. You gotta get to translate. And why am I echoing?
You're not.
I'm echoing on my end. I can hear it. But my number 6 is Kyle O'Reilly.
You were, by the way.
Oh, that's what I thought. My number 6, Kyle O'Reilly. I don't know. I've just always liked his work. And he's not bad to look at, so that's great. Also.
Hey.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And he is the current Ring of Honor World Champion, DJ.
Mm-hmm. He is.
Non-deserving.
I love Kyle O'Reilly. I think he deserves it, and I think he's a talented wrestler. And some of his matches in New Japan were pretty awesome, so check him out.
It's Roku.
What do they what do they do? Give world titles to anybody nowadays?
If you can kick hard enough and break somebody's arm, yeah. Anyway, my number Roku.
Why am I getting a voice call from my Lissa?
I think it's from Miley.
It is. Someone answer this. Hold on. I don't know what do you do.
She hung up.
Oh God. Hold on, I'm answering this one. To be continued.
Okay.
All right.
Oh. Kind of wish she could have stayed off.
I know, so we can hear what was going on.
I want to hear Drunk Miley. Anyway, I don't know if I should wait or if we should continue.
They'll be on the phone all day. Oh, never mind.
Nothing was there.
Okay. I'm still on my number Roku, so don't worry.
Good Lord.
My number Roku is Shibata.
Sorry, people.
Casey's gonna be the biggest heel in podcast history because no one can understand him, so they're gonna hate him. That's how it works.
Are you sure this right there?
Uh-oh. Oh God.
Here.
I got.
Oh God.
They're both drunk.
I would say who invited her, but that would be me.
Okay.
This can only go
downhill. You can't pay. You can't fake live YouTube, guys. Hey Miley. Hey Miley.
Hi Danielle.
Hi Danielle.
Hi Danielle. Hi Miley.
Hi Danielle, Mama. Oh wait.
Who
it's not
are you feeling? There you go.
Anyway. Shibata is my number Roku. Okay. I just like him. I like he's he's something different, I feel like, to me. He's not, flashy and over the top like a lot of guys in Japan are. That's just in general. But and he's just generally a good worker in the ring. I haven't seen a match from him that I didn't really like. So my number Roku is Shibata. Now, DJ, your number go.
Oh my god, he looked up all of these. Okay. My number 5, for those of you who can't understand Casey and hate him now,
Join the club. My Melissa, the one you just saw, hates him. And they hate. It's like a weird love-hate relationship between the two of them.
No, it's just
it's not even. There's no love in there. There's no love.
pure hate.
All right. But my number 5 is Akira Tozawa. I love this man. I don't know what it is about this man, but I love this man. I've seen a couple of his New Japan matches, and then I saw him in the Cruiserweight Classic, and it confirmed the love that I have for him. But I love Akira Tozawa. He's kind of the classic strong style wrestler, but he has that signature or whatever that he screams out that I do with him, but I don't know what I'm saying because I don't know what he's saying, so I just kind of make it up as I'm going along. But I love Akira Tozawa. I'm actually excited to force myself to watch more of his matches so I can make sure I pick a good favorite for next week. But I'm excited though. I love Akira Tozawa. I'm so glad he's on the Cruiserweight roster. I didn't realize that he was because before they didn't debut him on the main roster. But I'm excited that he's on the 205 Live roster to eventually probably be on the main roster or the Raw roster too. But I was excited about that because we hadn't seen him since then, and I just like him a lot. He's a good fella.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna put him on Raw really at all, not unless they're just gonna use him in a match because he can't really have any mic skills. So I think that's why he's on 205 Live only right now.
That's what you need a manager for.
Yeah, well.
But that would be logical.
He can speak Japanese. We can figure it out. I'm learning.
No, you know what? He can speak Japanese and be a heel because that's how it works.
Yeah, he's an amazing wrestler. Like, you need to watch more of his New Japan stuff. He's downright amazing.
I've watched some of it. I just haven't watched as much as I'd like to.
All right.
I know, jump off a cliff. I get it.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But if I jump off a cliff, I can't watch it.
Watch it while you jump off the cliff. Amy, go with go. You see what I did there?
Well, my number 5, he's phenomenal.
It's me. I know.
No.
Good.
My number 5 is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. I could not have him on my list. Come on now, people. Give the program. He's usually on my list like once a week. Somehow I find a way to put this man on my list. It also helps.
Not even dead.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
But it also helps the man has wrestled in like every production known to mankind, so I find numerous ways.
Yeah, he was even in ICW International at one point. It was like a main event dark. We had the arena dark because we had to keep it under wraps. We didn't. It was a secret. We're gonna debut that next week.
Sure.
I mean,
he fought against the light heavyweight champion of the world.
He was in the ICW Federation last week. Actually, it was the main event. It wasn't a dark.
This man's company changes every week. this man's company always changing.
Horrible. No.
That's a gimmick. We never say the same. It's always evolving.
Dear Lord. All right. Other than TNA, the man made a name for himself in New Japan. Definitely. Jesus Christ.
In ICW International, that's where he really made his name, but
No, not the match. Not his match against Shinsuke Nakamura. No, not at all. Or when he won the IWGP Championship. No.
Nah,
it was when he fought. It was when he fought. What's that guy's name? DJ Dollar Bill or something? Yeah, him. That light heavyweight champion, man. When he fought him, that's what because DJ Bill will make you famous. Shout out to Bobby Lashley for that one.
Dear Lord. I am finished. You may go.
Can I go with my go?
No.
It's number 5 in Japanese. Go. Ha. Anyway, my number go
You need to figure out how to say number in Japanese too. Oh God.
Don't test me. I will. Google. Anyway, my number go is Toru Yano. I love this man. He's comedic, but he has that sort of heelish evil side too. I kind of
He's the Japanese version of Grado.
sort of, but I actually kind of compare him in a way to Doink the Clown, where Doink was obviously a clown. He had that goofy side, but he would change on a dime to kind of an evil, side of himself. And I kind of
Wait,
see
what
that.
was Donkey again? I forgot.
He was a entertaining, painted faced, comedic
Clown.
individual. Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't think of the word. He's a clown. He was a clown. He was a clown. So my
You
number
trying to tell
go.
me Doink the Clown was a clown? Like, why would they name him the Clown? I don't understand.
This man always going to make it so hard just to do a 6-pack. Number 4, because I forgot how to say that in Japanese. I learned 1 to 10 in Japanese at one point, but I can't remember now. And it's a hard translation on that one. It's tough. Shion. Yeah, number 4. DJ.
That one. That one. My number 4 is Ricochet. Actually, I mean, you can't. It's hard to have a list without Ricochet. Besides a list of WWE superstars, like it's hard to have a list without Ricochet in it. I mean, he's an ultra talented fella. Really got to know him in Lucha Underground, but being able to watch some of his New Japan stuff has been fun. And I'm planning to watch some more of that this week. But I mean, he's just all around just a really good wrestler and just impressive. Can be the face of a company if he needs to, as he's shown. And I'm a huge fan of Ricochet. Number 4 or whatever he was about to say. That Ricochet.
It's Kazu 4. I found out how to say number in Japanese. It's Amy. Kazu 4.
Well, apparently the numbers 4 and 9 are considered unlucky in Japanese. 4, when pronounced she or shy, sounds like the word for death. And 9, when pronounced ku, sounds like the word for suffering. So often pronounced yon and kaigu instead.
All right. So Yan, Kazu Yan. Yo, I just sounded Japanese right there.
Dear God.
You didn't. That was bad. You should be ashamed of yourself for that.
Oh boy.
That was almost as bad as I'm gonna choppy your pee. That was almost that bad.
See, DJ gets that one. Lord.
Anyway.
Not the Big Babowski.
No. I laughed at that. That was hilarious.
Freaking JR. I mean, not JR, but King is hilarious with that.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Don't touch the Big Babowski.
And this is actually the perfect segue into my number 4. Are you ready?
Balvinus?
No, it's Taka Michinoku.
Okay. Yeah.
That was Balvinus.
No. Oh no, Balvinus never wrestled in New Japan.
You don't know that?
Yes, I do.
He could have been under the name Venus Val. Just saying.
No, but number 4 is Taka Michinoku. Obviously, he was used really well out in New Japan. Not so well in WWE. He did pretty well, but I thought that they could use him better.
Japanese wrestlers in WWE.
Yeah,
it's
but
kind of funny.
Kai and Tai.
yeah, kind of. It's all good. No, he had some good moments. He was very talented. So Taka Michinoku, number 4.
He brought us the Michinoku driver.
My Kazan is somebody that DJ loves. He loved this man. He loves him. He saw one match and he fell in love. My number 4 is Ishii. Tomohiro Ishii.
Did you guys know Michael Tarver was in New Japan?
Yes.
I hate that man. I hate New Japan now. Like I can't love it anymore. It's all Michael Tarver's fault. He ruins everything. He sucks. Did I mention I hate Michael Tarver?
Yeah, you did a couple times. You know.
Yeah, he sucks. He's bad.
But so for the next Who Do You Sign, it's going to be Ishii or Michael Tarver. Yeah.
Neither. I'm kicking them both out of my office.
You have to sign at least one. You have to do it. But
I'll sign myself.
I don't understand how you watch this man's match and not like him. He's awesome. He's the greatest. He's the greatest of all
time. Worst thing I'd ever seen.
It's because he hits hard and he's Japanese, isn't it? That's racist.
Plus, he was like terribly out of shape when I saw him.
What is your definition of terribly out of shape?
Unless I was looking at the wrong guy. He looked out of shape to me.
I mean,
now I might have been looking at the other guy.
Like Grado,
I don't know who it was.
He's kind of out of shape.
Grado's not out of shape. He is perfect.
I mean, he's round, which is a shape, but anyway,
everyone's made out of a shape, technically.
Technically, yeah. But anyway, we're gonna move on from that because DJ just hates everybody that isn't. Michael Tarver. He loves Michael Tarver. He does. He loves him.
He's number 1 in all of his lists, along with Triple H.
Oh, he loves Triple H.
Like if they could tag team, it would be perfect.
Oh, God, I tell you, I'd never watch tag team wrestling again.
I know what to get DJ for Christmas, and a meeting with Michael Tarver and Triple H at the same time. Meet and greet.
God. I would spit on their autograph.
DJ Kazu-san.
We're probably really offending someone because that probably is like some god awful offensive word in Japanese.
It's like when when you go to the Mexican restaurant and you're from the South, right? Yeah. Hypothetically speaking. And you say, let me get that arroz con pollo. You say it all like wrong. Yeah, that's how it is.
Arroz con pollo?
Arroz con pollo. Con polo. I mean, that's how most people say. But that's probably how Casey sounds right now. But I'm on number 3.
I want a quesadilla.
Quesadilla. I want a taco. My number 3 is Michael Elgin. He just I can't deny Michael Elgin. Like this man is out of control. Like this man is round, but he can move for a round fella. And I can't deny it. I got most of my Michael Elgin watching from Ring of Honor, but definitely, have seen some of his New Japan stuff and definitely love his New Japan stuff as well. And for him to be able to adopt that style of like wrestler and still be able to put on good matches, I love. But my number 3 is Big Mike, as Steve Trino says. Big Mike.
Big Mike. Step back. Amy. Kazusa.
Good God.
It gets worse and worse.
It is exactly how you say it. It's
I don't trust that's how you say it, so no.
Kazu song.
it is. The Japanese lady at Disney World taught me how to say pen in Japanese.
Wait, you got taught Japanese by some random Japanese lady?
At Disney?
She worked for them, and she was legit Japanese. And she,
You might as well. I mean, to make it worse, you might as well ask for a fortune cookie. Like, you should just.
That's China. That's Chinese.
Some Japanese restaurants do give out fortune cookies.
Asian restaurants in general do
Because they're all the same.
it.
Coming from people who don't eat the food, they're like, same thing.
Terrible.
Coming from the man who wanted to put Jade on this list. When she's
Well, she's probably been in New Japan before.
Jade? No, she hasn't.
Well, if Sonata's been in New Japan, then obviously Jade's been in New Japan. I mean, they're of the same race.
She's never fought in New Japan.
Yeah, you don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Look it up.
Oh, I did. You
Look it
crazy.
up. I bet you'll find her name.
I didn't. Because I was looking at.
Exactly.
Oh,
So,
Christ.
got him. Roast.
Shut up.
Roast.
No.
I roast you better than a marshmallow.
No. Facts. Get your facts right.
There's probably someone named Jade that has been through that doggone New Japan wrestling.
Oh,
Ha! I win.
no, you don't.
Olay.
Thank you, Casey. My number 3
Welcome.
is Cody Hall.
Screw you, I can do what I want.
Hush. My number 3 is Cody Hall. Unfortunately, right now he's on inactive reserve due to a neck injury after a crazy fall from a crazy height. But he is the son of Scott Hall, and he definitely has his father's talent for wrestling. He's pretty good, made a decent name for himself over there. Hopefully he gets recovered pretty fast and it wasn't career ending. And hopefully I can watch him again in New Japan pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys though. There is a reason why I haven't been caught up on New Japan like I want to though. Because Justin was supposed to give me his New Japan World login so I could watch it whenever I wanted to, and he never did.
Because he probably doesn't have it.
He had it before, darn it. I was supposed to watch Wrestle Kingdom.
All right. Anyway, my number 3, because I don't care what Justin.
You don't care about New Japan? Then why are you doing this list?
because Amy wanted to. No, I do like New Japan. I just don't care about what Justin says because he lies. Anyway,
He's never on this show anyway.
so Kazu-san is my Kazu-san is another member of the Bullet Club. You could get it, Cody Hall, because he good.
Mm-hmm.
We practiced that segue. We rehearsed it, before we went on. Amy was like, "Well, my number 3 is going to be Cody Hall," and I was like, "Oh." We did. We really did. So
that was the most unexciting I've ever heard. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
That was we really didn't rehearse this, but let me fake it like we did. Oh.
Don't go into acting.
Love
you, but don't go into acting.
I'm really good at acting when I want to
yeah.
be.
Amy's really good at acting like she loves you. Oh, roast! Adam, look at that marshmallow over there.
Speaking of roasting things, you should see a guy try and set this roll of toilet paper on fire with a blowtorch. It's quite hilarious.
There's an Instagram account that's completely it's focused on making things melt.
Yeah, it's by an arsonist.
It's pretty cool.
All right. My Kazu-san. I like that one.
After the vicious roasting, Casey has returned.
I hate you so much. My Kazu-san is Tamatanga. I love him. You know, I not a fan of his brother because you know they you know he didn't have a good run in WWE.
Is his brother Tomatonga?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I forgot. You haven't watched New Japan in like a year.
Well, no kidding. You know the recordings that they put on Access TV, they're like a year ago anyway. So either way, I'd still be a year behind.
That's not an excuse.
It is.
It's not.
It's a valid excuse.
It's a bad excuse. It's a terrible.
Where the heck else am I supposed to watch it?
Anyway, you probably liked Camacho anyway. You jerk.
Macho was good.
He wasn't. He was
a good fella.
He was terrible. He was the worst.
Micah, formerly known as.
Micah wasn't that bad. No, Micah. I liked Micah, and then he just kind of disappeared out of nowhere. They were like, he's gone, and yeah. but that Eli Drake fella, he stuck around. He stuck around. No. But yeah, my number 3 or Kazu-san is Tamatanga. Because, you know, he's just that good. He is just that good. Now I get it. Hold up. I get it. Look good. Kazu Ni. DJ.
Real quick, speaking of Eli Drake, before I get into my number 1, build a suspense, or my number 2, build a suspense.
Okay, sorry, Ellie dropped it.
Yeah. I was tweeting about the basketball game yesterday, and I used the terms "lost in the sauce," and I was proud of myself. I was like, "Shout out to Eli Drake, since he can't talk, I got you, bro."
The fact that you was
Oh dear.
All right, my number 2.
don't get lost in the sauce.
My number 2 is Sonata. One of my favorite just Japanese wrestlers in general. Loved him, and I really fell in love with him in TNA. That's the first time I saw him. And then that freaking Austin Aries Sonata match was my favorite match ever for him. And I know he's currently working for New Japan now, so that's pretty cool. Got to watch more so I can watch my boy Sonata. Love that guy. But I mean, I just think he was always kind of underrated in TNA. Even when he had the X Division Championship, he was kind of underrated. He put on good matches, but I think it was because he couldn't talk and LOL American fans. He was always kind of underrated in TNA. But I'm excited to go and brush up on some Sonata New Japan action and watch. He debuted yesterday, so he doesn't have any. But I don't know. I'm excited though. I want to see what he's got in the New Japan archives of like 2 weeks ago. Number 2, or whatever Casey said, Sonata.
Kazu Ni.
No. Let's not offend any more people.
No.
Good Lord.
That is how you say it.
I don't believe you.
That is.
Isn't imitation the greatest form of flattery?
Yeah.
Yes, but when you mispronounce some words and they don't know that you're just crazy and like to mispronounce everything, you could be insulting somebody.
Some Japanese person is gonna comment and be like, "Casey's right."
Oh my God! No, they're gonna tell you how they're gonna. I don't remember what death was. I just read how to say death. Well, let's find that one. That's what they're gonna write. They're gonna write Casey's death. Let's see. See if I can find this. Here we go. It's loading. Nope, what happened? Oh dear God. Something happened.
I mean, you might want to go for your knee.
That's different. Nope, they're just gonna say Casey's gonna die. That's what's gonna happen. And it's not even loading. Dear God, you jinxed the entire thing.
That's
Well, I might
because,
as well start looking for a new boyfriend.
that's because it knows that I'm right.
Oh God, no. That's never the case in this.
It's knee. It is how you say.
No. I'm already dying. Don't
It
help
could be
the
Nye, like Bill Nye, the science guy.
No, it's knee.
No, I tried, Bill. I had you, bro.
Okay. Pronounce.
Whatever happened to Bill Nye, by the way?
I
Sorry.
don't know.
He's a science
I mean,
guy.
he's Bill Nye. Like, he's a science guy. Like, I think we need a Bill Nye like gimmick.
Sure.
Patrick Clark, I got your new gimmick.
He's already got one.
Shot? Shy? Sheep? Sheep.
Is it Casey's
Sheep.
turn? Because I don't remember.
Sheep is how you say it. Sheep. That's how you say death.
Knee?
Sheep.
Oh.
Sheep. That's how you say death.
Yeah, she over there. Yeah, I see her.
What up, girl? I see you.
Man, what up, girl? This girl looking up videos. I'm about to say this.
Nambani? Nambai? I think it's number 2.
Oh my god, I'm done. I quit.
Kazuni.
Nambai. I think it's number 2. At least that's what Google
Nobody.
Translation.
I see what you're saying. No, nobody. I got it.
It's knee. It's knee. N-I. It's knee.
Good Lord. My number 2. Uh-oh, my list now is disappeared on me. Here it is. It's Tetsuya Nairo. He's the current IWGP.
Who?
He's the current IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
Sorry, it was just the pronunciation.
Tetsuya Nairo.
Just saying.
Tetsuya Nairo. He looks
Brother,
crazy.
Brother Nero?
Oh, Jesus, no.
Yes, I knew it. I knew he'd make that.
Delete.
I knew he'd come.
Delete.
Hero, I knew you'd come.
Delete. No. This
This
man
is the
looks.
greatest list ever.
This is crazy.
I like these Japanese lists.
The man looks crazy, but he's extraordinarily talented.
He is the obsolete Mew.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop talking. Whoever's next, just go with your number 1. That's it. I'm done.
Me.
You mean Kazu?
No. No.
It's
No.
Kazuichi.
No. No.
All right. My number 1.
Wait,
Shinsuke Nakamura.
wait. We skipped over my.
Oh,
we skipped over my knee. So my knee. is
you can't even say it wrong.
一番
Is that say Ichiban?
Ichiban is number 1.
Ichiban? It's Ichi. It's just Ichi. Anyway, but we're at knee for me because my knee is Kenny Omega.
I knew that was coming.
Is it Kenny Omega? I love Kenny Omega. He's one of those guys that part of me wishes WWE would sign someday, but then I don't want them to ruin him because that's what they do. But I love what he's done in New Japan. I love his history in Japan. He originally went over to Japan because he had seen I forgot who he said he saw. Who is that guy? Who is is it yeah, it's Kata Ibushi, I believe. But yeah.
Hi, DJ.
Hello.
You might as well just go.
Does he know he's muted?
I don't know. So, DJ, what is your number one? Or Ichiban?
I hate you all. How long was I?
He was still going, I bet
you. So how long was I muted there for?
From the time you said Kata Ibushi.
Oh, so it wasn't even that long.
So, DJ, your number one is?
No, I'm talking. This is my show. You know what? How does it feel?
Feels great.
How does it feel?
Kenny Omega, latest of all time, except for my number one, who is the real greatest of all time. Like the second greatest of all time. He's like the vice goat. Yeah, he's like the vice goat, and my number one is the goat. Yeah, DJ Kazuichi.
All right. My number one is Shinsuke Nakamura. Or Shinsuke, however you want to say it. In America, they say Shinsuke. In Japan, they say Shinsuke. So either way, Nakamura is my boy. I've just always liked him. Since the first time I saw him, I was like, this guy, this fellow, he's good. He's a good dude. He's good peoples. And you know, he's so good in like the weirdest way possible. I hate you. He's so good in like the weirdest way possible. As far as just with his character and everything. And I think some people kind of take him the wrong way, but I mean, not necessarily a terrible thing. But he's so good. He can put on good matches with pretty much anyone. He's my superstar of the year by far for this year. I'm just gonna spoil that right now. Unless someone changes it over the next little bit, which it's gonna be close between he and AJ more than likely. But I don't know yet. I don't know which one I'm going with yet because you know AJ's got the world title run right now, so I don't know yet. We'll see. But my number one or whatever it is in Japan.
Ichiban.
Yeah, that is Uno. Is Nakamura.
All right.
Good choice.
All right. Also, DJ, you need to get your mic or your camera fixed. It's doing some glitchy stuff.
It's got Impact Wrestling on it.
I don't understand. But yeah, this isn't. We're not talking about Impact. What is this?
Because Expert's still up and it's still using it as my camera.
All right. Amy, I did not wrestle for New Japan, so you can't pick me. I'm sorry.
I know she's happy about that.
Oh dear. I'm preparing for life right now. My number one is Kota Ibushi.
I knew that was good. I knew it.
It is overall my all-time favorite New Japan wrestler. He's crazy talented, never has a dull match, never gives up, and no matter what he's wrestling or who, he will give you it all. So the golden boy, the golden star of New Japan is definitely my favorite. And I was extremely excited when I got to see him on the Cruiserweight Classic because I didn't have to hunt all over YouTube and websites to watch him wrestle. So, and then his match with Cedric Alexander actually in the Cruiserweight Classic was outright phenomenal.
His match with TJ Perkins was really good too.
Yeah.
I think. Well, to me, it was so good because I didn't expect TJ to win.
Yeah, no one expected TJ Perkins to win, but a lot of people knew he still had a lot of matches and segments already booked in New Japan, so it was like a 50-50 shot. I still think he's got like some type of part-time contract with WWE or something.
He does. He has like a freelance deal.
Yeah. But they need to utilize him more. I would love to see him just go against. I want AJ Styles versus Kota Ibushi. I want it. I think that would be an amazing match. And that is definitely like a WrestleMania
Has that
worthy
happened
match.
before? T-Dubs?
As far as
That-
I've seen, I have yet to see those two go at it. I've seen Shinsuke and AJ, and that match was amazing. But I have yet to see Kota and
Yeah, I've
almost-
seen the Shinsuke AJ match.
that's a great match.
She almost said Kata. I heard it.
No.
You know what we need in WWE? We need Zack Sabre Jr.
And what we need in life. What do we need in life? Casey, not to F up pronouncing people's names or cultures things. I swear someone's going to eventually hunt down my short, skinny boyfriend and hurt him.
Short.
You. I'm not that skinny.
You're shorter than me, honey. I'm sorry.
You're shorter than every girl ever.
I'm taller than some girls. Shut up. Anyway, we do need Kata Ibushi and Zack Sabre Jr. It's a thing. So, my Kazuichi.
It's Ichiban. I actually looked this up.
It's Ichi. It's not. No bond. We're not at Cinnabon right now. Okay, trying to get a cinnamon bun right now. Okay, we're not. We're at the 6-pack. Trying to get our 6-pack.
A 6-pack of Cinnabons.
That would be really good right now, though. That would be yummy. But anyway, my numero 10. That's the word death.
I know. I'm showing you purposely.
I think my girlfriend's trying to kill me. But my numero 10 is hopefully coming back sometime soon. Not soon enough, in a couple months, probably still. But not to New Japan, because he's not wrestling in New Japan anymore. So, but Prince
Mojo?
Devitt. No, not Samoa Joe. Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt.
MVP?
This man is not listening to what I'm saying. He is not listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth that I'm saying. I'm saying that, but I'm saying Prince Devitt. I love you too. I'm saying Prince Devitt. Or Fergal Devitt. Or Finn Balor. Or Fergal Balor. Or Prince Balor.
Virgil?
I said Fergal. Not Virgil.
It's
Virgil
Virgil.
is not in New Japan. Okay. Virgil.
You don't know that. Look it up.
What?
Look it up. You don't know that.
He probably was at some point. Prince Devitt is my numero 10 because apparently I'm not saying things that I know are right because I have a mean girlfriend who corrects me all the time and she's like, you're wrong. But anyway, that was our top 6 favorite New Japan stars. Next week we did a schedule. We did. I made a schedule. I did all the work. Every little bit of the work I did. I did it all. Everything. So next week we will be doing our top 6 favorite New Japan matches. I guess with these, with our favorite New Japan wrestlers. Doesn't necessarily have to be like, if, for example, my Prince Devitt is number 1 for me, but it doesn't have to be number 1 match for next week. You can do whatever you want with that, but we're kind of keeping the same people in the matches. So, DJ would obviously pick his favorite Ishii match and put it somewhere on his list because he loves him. He does. He could also pick his favorite Michael Tarver match, even though it wasn't on his 6-pack. He could. If he had a match with I don't even remember who he had on his list because his list was terrible. But because Michael Tarver's the greatest. Right, Amy?
Always.
She's not even paying attention to me anymore.
Okay, do we need to go over this?
She
you're
never
talking
does.
about how Michael Tarver needs to be on DJ's list, and you think he's the greatest of all time. You asked me if I agreed with you.
When in actuality, she's really not paying attention to you because she doesn't care.
When in actuality, I can multitask, unlike you men.
Whoa, that's sexist.
I know, but it's the truth. I'll admit that. But it's the truth. You guys,
Bruh, I know you.
Hold up.
Most
I'm
women
proving you
can't.
both
Most
wrong.
women can't chew gum and walk at the same time. Don't tell me about multitasking.
I've proven you both
Stop
wrong
it.
multiple times.
Stop it.
You think I'm not paying attention? I will repeat exactly what you said back to me.
I'm sorry, what?
Idiot.
Anyway,
Idiot.
that will be
Dying.
next week. Our favorite New Japan matches featuring some or all of the people on our top 6 favorite New Japan wrestlers, stars, in-ring competitors, wrestlers, grapplers, strong stylists, submission specialists. I can't think of any more. But until then, follow the podcast at ICW_podcast. Tell Amy that she's wrong about saying that I'm wrong about my Japanese pronunciations at DD_Amy_Miley, MYLIE, and say hi to Miley there too. She would be here, but she is incredibly drunk right now. And it's, it's.
She polished off a bottle of wine herself.
Oh, God.
You might want to check on Team Diley there, DJ.
Team Diley dead.
Team Diley drunk.
Um,
That's sad. You won't check on poor Miley when she's...
She's fine. She's been snapping me the whole time. She's fine.
Anyway, we will see you on the flippity dippity, and we hope Miley's okay. I mean, they hope Miley's okay. She's mean to me, so
You're mean to each other. Get over it.
I am not mean to her.
Yeah, you are.
I tell her the truth, and she can't handle it. Like that, Seth Rollins sucks. He's the worst.
I tell her that on a daily basis.
He's the absolute worst.
But he don't know.
But we will see you on the flippity dippity. Oh yeah. Wait. How do I say flippity dippity in Japanese?
No.